All right, third race at Kern for this short little championship, and well, we're kind of doing a Forza thing. We got the MX5, the Clio, and the Toyota GR86. So this, well, other than the Clio, we're really off right now, and we fire off really slow. But cool thing is, I was able to kind of balance these. MX5 has got a 97% power limit on it, and the Toyota is full, but I should have dropped both of them back a little bit to help the Clio more, but we'll do what we can, especially since we're only front-wheel drive cars, so we will try to do what we can. But yeah, it is gonna be an interesting 200 laps. There are gonna be will be cautions at 50, 100, and 150. You have two sets of tires that you can put on. Now, I've been experimenting with what I want to do for my pit stop. Oops.
Outside.
Had the limiter on, and then we turned it
Still
off.
there. Outside, clear.
So I think I've been kind of timing it out to see what we can do for tire stops, because we definitely aren't going to need 4 tires. But I'm going to come in and see what it's 8.9 for the right front only.
5, 3, 2.
We'll see what the fronts only do
right
here. It should be around 13 if it's just like right sides only. But it seems that there's only one guy changing a tire per side.
Okay, punch it.
Okay, cool. So it is fine. We'll do front tires only. And yeah. So little experiment there. Not sure if everyone's going to pick up on that, but Brett told me that for our car. I am not sure what the other cars have for pit stops. But we don't need fuel. I think everyone is starting off heavy, but I don't know. We might end up needing fuel a little bit at the end. But biggest thing is don't get in a wreck, because there's not going to be a caution. So we're going off to qualifying now, and we will be at the back, and we might be struggling. I don't know if there are any other Clios other than Brett and I. We'll see for sure once we get into the race. So let's go qualify. Oh, it might be open qualifying. Might have screwed that up. Maybe not. No, we're good. Okay. Thought I messed that up. Alright. We've got to try to get some heat in that right front so that it turns on the second lap. First lap, we're not going to be good. But, yeah, we've just got to try to work some heat in the right front here. Otherwise, it's not going to turn off at 2. So I'm going to just drive into the corner and flip the wheel hard left to try to get some heat in it for lap 2. It takes about 3 or 4 laps for me to really get up to speed. Now let's try to get a good exit here. Run the high side to get that run off the corner.
22.6.
Good drive into the corner. We got the turn that I needed. Just, it's a little wobbly down the straight, and we can exit a little harder out of 4 because, well, we should have been able to. We lost a tenth or 2 there. Go 21.0. It's not going to be great. Currently P8. Could have been better, though. We could have been in the 20.9s, but pushed it a little too hard through the center. And, yeah. Looks like, though, we're starting well ahead of where I thought we were going to, so that's a positive. Maybe everyone else is taking a little longer to fire off. Shane right now on pole. We don't have Tracy or Mitch, which is surprising. I I figured they would be in here. Doesn't look like Cabe's in here as well. So, yeah, the top 3 drivers that we have in this series that are near the top of points most of the time decided not to show up, and there's 2 free cars to select from. So, a bit strange there. Looks like Brett got the wall, and, well, we are starting right near Gavin, amazingly. So, everyone should start to pull away from us, though, in the race. We're just going to have to try to stay out of the way. And, looks like... we won't advance. We'll just make sure that everyone is here. They don't think that they have extra time or not. So, yeah, we're not racing at night. Kyle goes to the front now. What is he in? Do we have a look at his car? Nope. Should be fine. So, looks like everyone is done, and I'm going to go ahead and advance. We don't need 5 minutes. So Chad, where did Chad go? Chad's 8th. And Kyle Casey gets the pole, Shane, and then James, Nick King, JP, Ethan, Kirk. So, whole lot of different people here, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting one with no cautions. This is not supposed to be a wreck fest. This is supposed to just be racing. Just double remind everyone, because some people think the word Enduro means a crash fest. So, Toyota's up front. Yep, and then us Clio's kind of scattered in there, and then the MX5's in the back, so that is interesting. I have
Line up on the
my flashing button
pit road is closed. There are
all
2
set up,
additional sets of tires
just
for
in
this
case
race.
Gavin gets
Move
in front of
and
us.
Have a good run.
Go ahead and take fuel off and rear tires off. We are pulling away. Hopefully everyone made the grid.
Catch up, 17 car.
We're going to be a bit slow here on the start compared to everyone else. Let's go ahead and see if we can flash. I don't know if we're flashing him or not, but I don't know if the headlights are on. I think they've turned off now that the sun's up. But yeah, whole different type of race, but we're hopefully all going to take it serious and have some fun. I didn't want to have cautions on, the automatic cautions, just because I figured it might be a little messy, and it's going to be more fun if we get laps in. Biggest goal is don't go a lap down. And don't wear the right front out too hard. But we are going to be struggling with that tire heat to begin.
Get ready, going green.
Session best up. Toyotas are leading the way. MX5's behind us.
Green, green, green.
I'm not going to go 3 wide. Everyone is jammed up here. Let's hope there's not a big turn 1 wreck. The MX5s are a little loose on entry.
Still there, hold your line.
going to brake a little bit on these early laps. We got one going around. That's a Toyota on the apron.
28.296.
Okay, looking for that grip off the corner. Not getting it yet. We got smoke into the corner, but I think everyone is cleared. Very surprised the MX5s aren't on us yet, but we'll give it a few laps and see what happens. I've got to keep an eye on laps so that we can throw the caution when we need to.
Outside. Still there, hold your line.
Just trying not to get a push here.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. 21.146. The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 20.801. Still there. Still there.
Almost making a pass.
Still there.
Daniel that we're trying to get past right now. It's fixed setup, so just threw some stuff together to make it handle somewhat decent for every car. And then that allowed me to kind of dial some things out of cars if they were too good.
21.004.
I don't know if we'll pit for tires this first caution. We'll see how it's feeling at the end.
Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear. Car inside.
Big push out of the corner.
Still inside. 21.087. Still there at the bottom. Still inside.
Flash my headlights at Chad if the flashing's working.
21.153. Still there inside.
We're getting stuck on this house side, and it's not going to help our tires at all.
Keep high.
That's definitely not going to help our tires as we go wide. Okay.
21.325.
Lap 9 right now. Haven't seen an MX5 yet.
Outside.
Ooh, we're pushing
Still
wide.
there. Stay low. 21.223.
Try to give it a little more brake to get some
Stay
turn.
low.
Is that a grate
Clear
behind
outside
us?
if you
It
want
is a
to.
grate behind us. So one of the pit stops, you're not going to be able to take tires.
21.112.
Or you'll have to, you know, like, if we feel like we need to take some rears, maybe we'll come in on the stop that we don't take fronts. I don't know. I have no idea how to play this. But Colton's got that MX5 wound up now.
21.051. Still inside.
They are now starting to come to the front.
Still there at the bottom. Clear. Inside. 21.221. Clear.
Kind of should have just made it no cautions and do 200 laps, because everyone's racing really well right now, other than the one early spin that we saw. But now that we got these MX5s trying to haul up, there might be a little more contact as the cars start mixing a bit. Daniel down onto the apron a little bit there. Colton gets the crossover on exit.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
But it's interesting that the Toyota's fired off that much better in qualifying.
21.307. Clear.
Fuel-wise, right now we are good on fuel, so we don't have anything to worry about with that. Our biggest concern is going a lap down. We don't want to end up a lap down.
21.179.
We're running consistent laps, though. If we can stay right in that 21.0. Now, the faster guys are going to be 20.6s once they start getting going. Once we burn off a little bit of fuel, hopefully that will give us some pace. Oh, we got tight there. Alan's got the run on us.
Inside. Keep high. Clear.
It's crazy, this is the cleanest race we've had so far.
21.413.
Tyler blinking right behind us. We are dropping, and it's going to be very difficult for us to finish top 20, I think. But how is the pit stops going to work for the MX5s versus the Toyotas? Track position going to pay off for them, or are they going to have a warm-up that they have, and it's going to take 15, 20 laps for them to start going quicker?
Still there. 21.273. Still inside.
I heard someone getting loose under us.
Still there. Say hi. There's a car on the low side. Clear. 21.278. Inside.
Couldn't go as fast as I wanted to down that straight there.
Still there, inside.
Wesley and Brandon passing us right now.
21.44. Keep high.
So we definitely don't need fuel. Unless we really start going quicker. Let's hope we can get back to the bottom here and be a little bit better. Although it looks like Chad's starting to get a little quicker than us now. Big group of cars up ahead of us. We're almost halfway in this first stint. So the cars are definitely going to go through some things. I have a bad feeling we're going to end up a lap down before the end of the first stage. Kyle's currently leading. We are 7.6 behind. Okay, I don't think we're going to get lapped. I thought we were much further back. But maybe once the MX5s take over the lead, they might get around quicker. Dan was able to find his Pennzoil paint scheme.
21.258.
Now, we also have an hour-and-a-half time limit, but we are not even going to get close to that, so that's good. We've got an hour and 26 minutes left, so it must be an hour and 35 minutes that I have it set to. Dan, though, looks like he's starting to have some right front issues, not getting that thing to turn. Or he could just be trying to save the set, so he doesn't pit this first caution.
21.407. Still there, hold your line.
I have no idea what's going to happen with the strategies. But I know that front-wheel drive cars down low are very difficult to get the run off the corner.
Clear, 21.452.
Having to pinch it down off the exit, that really slowed us down. Okay, so back into 16th. We got some 3 wide up ahead. Probably using a bit too much brake, but that's fine. Just trying to get a little rotation in it. That way we're not using steering to get us to turn, but
21.35.
have the MX5 started getting to the front. Chad's getting some big runs now. Kyle and then Gavin are your top two. Chad's all of a sudden firing off here. Colton is the first MX5 and he is in fourth.
Keep high.
He is 5 seconds behind the lead group of Toyotas. "31 laps in.
21.421.
Trying to find a line that'll work for me. Wasn't sure if Chad was going to try to hop to our outside. It does look like we're kind of catching the group ahead of us. I'm just trying to find something. It feels like that cut down's actually kind of working now. I don't know how much that's hurting us on the right front wear, but it's kind of just going where I want it to now, and not having to worry about that outside wall on the exit. Maybe this just needs to be a new short track series that we do. These three cars.
21.3.
I don't know if there's any others that we could tune to match. I was also trying to think of, is it going to be okay to pit? Like, not pit this first run, and then pit the next two runs, or if it was going to be saving it for late too much, but these runs are very long, so I think it'll be better for us to save a set for later.
21.352.
Do have some people catching us behind Chad. Chad's starting to get that run again.
21.307.
Do I have a little bit more speed in it? Let's go last lap. It feels like I could go a little harder through, but I also don't want to heat up that right front, especially if we're not going to pit this first time.
21.341.
We are 10 to go until the first caution. Colton has stopped gaining on the lead, but he'll have a lot of track position, and then again, it's going to be really interesting to see what people do for pit strategy. It's also going to be single file with lap cars to the inside. That was just so if anyone goes a lap down from pitting, they have a little bit better chance of getting their lap back. But now we got this back group of MX5s starting to gain on us.
21.373.
And the lane that everyone wants is slightly changing as well, but Troy is trying to get a drive off the corner and cut down and pass us off the corner. We're losing a lot of time there, though, as we overdrive the center.
Still there, hold your line. 21.487. Stay high.
A little extra room since that MX5 does get a little slidey on corner entry.
Clear.
Big push out of the
Clear
corner.
inside. 21.718.
Now, if my dad beats me, it doesn't count this race. Looks like he's in the MX5 and starting to make his way forward.
Keep high. Clear. 21.541. Car inside. Still inside.
Falling back to 18th now once Billy gets around us.
Clear inside. Car inside. Say hi.
Switch it back to best lap just to make sure we're not all of a sudden falling off massively. Although no matter what, we're gonna have to not take tires on one of these runs.
Say hi, there's a car on the low side. 21.682. Say hi. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. Car inside. Say hi.
Almost to the end of this.
Say hi. 21.594. Clear inside. Inside.
Oh shit.
Keep high.
Don't do that. Don't damage the car. All of a sudden just got a random push there, and here's Brett.
.006.
And
Caution, yellow flag.
throwing the yellow.
Line up,
All right.
file. Pit road is closed right now.
I think I am going to come into the pits and just see what the tires are, but not change them. So it'll just be a quick stop and go. And hopefully we'll still gain a bit of track position, unless we're 5 miles behind. Don't know why we're leaving such big gaps here.
17 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Pit road's open.
Still massive gaps in the field. And not a lot of people are coming in, so I'm just going to do our quick tire check right now.
The pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Go, go, go!
I don't even know why it serviced there, but oh, wrong gear. Alright, tires 8267.
They want you
That's not good.
Single file. Jetstar 25 car.
That is not good at all. I don't know what to do in that situation. I mean, we're going to have to... This is going to be a shorter run, so I think we'll be okay. Some people are pitting. I don't know why.
Letter 87 carbide.
Dan must not be used to oval pitting. You don't need to slow down for the guys that are pitting. Just pass them. Alright, we're not going to be in good shape. I think we come in and we change the right front only and leave ourselves a left front. Or do we just take it a little easier? I don't know. I think we just... stay out here. Although we're going to be much further back because of the single file start, since no one's really a lap down. But again, since the yellow laps are counting, it's going to be a shorter stint. So I think we'll just focus on try not to get lapped. And
one to go. Next
then,
time by. You're on the outside this time.
Take our front tires next caution, and then take front tires every caution after that.
39.755.
Dan, I don't think he's figuring out that lap cars go to the inside. Now he's got to figure it out. He needs to get up there. Otherwise, he's never going to gain anything back.
Green, green, green.
All right. Back to green.
The car outside. 33.064. Still there. Hold your line.
Tires have cooled off. Tires have cooled off a bit.
The car outside. Still there. Hold your line.
Alright, so looking at it, the rears are 95.
21.7.
Or the right rear is 95. I think that'll help us if it makes us a little looser. And did Dan get a black flag? What the hell is going on? No penalties, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure why he wasn't pulling up to the front, but there must be more going on than I was thinking. Does look like
21.1.
Kyle pit from the lead. So
inside.
That is an interesting decision.
Inside. Keep high.
That means Gavin's probably the leader, but now that that gap has been closed up because of the yellow, are the MX5s going to be able to pass them? Are they quicker now? Brett just had to get out of the way there. I think that's Kyle in the white Toyota trying to work his way back up through the field.
21.078.
Kind of surprised, though, what we got going on here with speed. I think the tires just cooling down has been a massive help.
Clear.
Oh, we're going to have a bit of a roadblock here.
139.
Nothing we can do.
Car outside.
Go 3 wide for near last.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line.
Just clear each other.
Outside clear. 21.379.
Yeah, I think with the tires cooling off and us having a little less fuel, we're getting a little bit better. But once the right front heats up again, especially since it's warm, we're going to really start to struggle again. So we'll take it while we can get it here. And try not to slide the right front too much. Be thankful that we're not all the way at the back.
21.1.
And then on the next yellow, hope that a lot of people take 4 tires and we can gain a bit from our front tire only stops. We got Alan on fresh MX5 tires.
21.115. Car outside. Still there, hold your line.
Oh boy. I didn't want to lift because I want to try to make this pass happen. But we nearly shoved up into him. Oh boy, we're going to be 3 wide. I just had to lift off. I'm just lifting off here.
Outside clear. 21.408.
I had to get one of them clear of me, otherwise we were going to wreck.
Still there at the bottom. Keep high. Clear
to the
inside.
inside so that we don't have to wear things out too much. Oh, we've got a wreck.
21.6.
Not sure who that is. It's Raymond has had an issue, so he was behind us. Dan behind us is starting to get quick.
21.265.
We need to get this pass done on Frank. Oh, and Kevin is the white and blue Toyota, so
Stay low. There is a car on the
not
high side.
who we thought it was.
Still there. 21.355. Clear high.
All right. Get the pass done. That puts us into 21st. No. Still 22nd. Biggest thing is how far behind are we from the leaders? 8 seconds back still.
21.1.
So not even half a lap down yet. So that's a positive. But they hadn't changed tires, so that also helped us out. We just can't blow this right front, and we can't get into a wreck or have any issues.
21.197.
Just be smooth. Get to lap 100.
21.266.
We gave up some track position to see what the tires were doing. I'm glad we did that. Otherwise, I probably would have pushed too hard on this run.
21.196. .25.
Behind us, Max is making a move. Raymond's coming back out of the pits. And we're starting to get quicker. And some of these guys, but I think there's only 2 Clios in here, so if there was class battles, be Brett and I battling for the lead here, but Max is flying in that MX5 behind us. Daytona USA paint, I think, so that works out perfect for this.
.237.
Make sure I've got everything set up for the next pit stop. No fuel, front tires only. Hopefully we get a much quicker pit stop than everyone else, but also we're probably going to be 5 miles behind the leader because no one knows how to close the gap. And you can tell that our right front has heated up now.
21.376.
We are starting to lose that time. Max is going to have to find a decent way to get around us, which should be off the corner as we push wide, but with the power reduced on the MX5, it's not quite getting that drive off the corner that he needs to get it done, and we have a little bit more grunt right at the end of the straight. but we don't have a whole lot of turning in the corners.
21.254.
Just inch ahead down the backstretch, but it also makes me overdrive entry, so then we slow ourselves down a little bit.
21.287.
Nearly dead last.
21.255.
I think we've just got some people saving behind us. About 15 laps until the next yellow. Max with the big drive. But that run just dies out there.
21.319.
So Clio starts to pull down the straight. Question is this going to get tighter or looser as we burn off fuel?
21.324.
Brett gets a little bobble there. Oh, we get very tight on exit and lead Max right up into the fence. I tried to push it right around the white line and it just started to shove.
21.253.
Right front is way too hot at the moment. Oh, big shove. Big nose shove. We got Chad just up ahead of us. He's starting to fall off here. Currently leading is Shane ahead of Gavin.
Still there.
Colton, though, not able to work his MX5 up there. I thought after this restart he would, but maybe the MX5 is starting to go away on longer runs.
Clear inside.
So, fresh tires, maybe it'll change things up. Oh man. Our right front is gone now. Current gap 10.6 seconds to the leader, so only half a lap behind, but zero turn. And I'm looking around at menus too much anyways.
Inside.
Nearly get ran over for dead last there.
Clear inside. 21.581. Inside.
And finally get hit in the race for the first time.
Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside. .727.
So all these people that pit are planning on staying out either the last yellow or this next yellow. It's going to change the order up quite a bit when they do that, and hopefully it doesn't cause chaos. We do have someone down on the apron there. I don't think... Oh, it's Raymond. He's just getting out of the way there. Not sure what's happened to his race. Might just be experiencing handling issues and driving within his limits. But yeah, our tires have completely died. I think we've hit that limit where, like in the 87s, when the tire's about to blow, and it just starts really falling off and not turning. I think that's where we're at right now. So I'm glad we did our 2 stints this at the beginning of the race, and hopefully we'll be a little bit stronger each of the stints after this.
443.
Remind everyone, catch.
21.491.
Keep hitting caps lock. Because we need everyone to be nose to tail as we come into the pits.
21.635.
And we will throw that caution once we know the leaders are around.
The yellow flag is out. They want
That way
you
we have
in
a whole
single
lap.
file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch the 5 car. Past the pace car. Catch the 5 car.
Alright guys, we gotta catch the pace car. Got a long ways to go around.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish. Pit road's open. Let the 5 car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Alright, looks like most people are pitting. People that aren't pitting or are pitting are staying way too far behind. And missing the pits, so I had to jam on the brakes so we didn't get a passing.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Alright, 8-second pit stop. Let's throw these new fronts on. 38% on that right front. It was definitely at its danger point.
Okay, punch it.
We're going to gain a lot of track position, though. Oh, a lot of track position.
Now remember, you only have one set of front tires
We might be
remaining.
slow.
Line up, single file.
But our pit stops are fast. And I'll give my right sides 38, 38,
Catch up, 35.
90.
Car.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a little loose. These the right rear is at a 90%. But if we take a right rear, that adds like 6 seconds more onto it. And then we also got people that stayed out, so that is this sending lap cars to the back?
Past the 80.
Why is it sending lap cars to the back? That doesn't make any sense.
9 car.
Unless they, I don't know what's going on. Maybe they got a pit penalty? But we're up into 9th now. And now we're going to have some people on 4 tires, some people on 2. We've got some people that didn't pit, so they're going to be on their long stint this time. Currently leading is Billy, and then Alan, first and second, and Kirk in third.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready.
So everyone's slightly out of position.
You're in the top 10.
We're going to have lap cars to the inside, but are they going to be slow? Am I going to lose it?
Clear
Woo.
outside.
Okay, right rear. Definitely hotter than all the others. We got a lot of people going through some handling issues at the moment.
21.381.
This is going to hurt Colton massively because he's not firing off. Plus, there's lap cars in the way. We're going to go for this spot. Hopefully not hit Troy.
The car in P6 just set the fastest lap.
Nearly 3 wide off the corner there as Troy started to cut down. Thankfully, we were clear of him since our car is so short. A couple more lap cars.
21.137.
But since we're going to be able to put new tires on it each time now, we can push it hard. We're just going to attempt to not overheat them, but I think we're going to overheat no matter what.
20.929.
Oh, they are 3 wide up there. Look like 3 wide with some contact. Troy's starting to get some massive runs now.
20.965.
He is really driving it into the corner. Got Kirk in 6th ahead of us. He is yet to pit.
Car inside.
So I don't know what he's saving his tires for.
Clear inside.
Thankfully, we got some speed so that we can go down. We got a little bit of smoke.
Clear outside if you want it.
That puts us up into 6th, amazingly, and they have had some contact up front. Lots of lap traffic here. Next 3 cars are at least 1 lap down, as they're trying to fight their way back onto the lead lap over cars that did not take tires, or some that did. Some of them may have done 4. Troy's got his speed. We're just going to have to let him go. Brett's holding off Colton. No, I forgot that we're quicker on the straights, so Colton goes for a dive to try to get ahead of Brett, just so that straightaway speed doesn't hold him off.
Inside. Clear inside. 20.993.
Holy crap, Colton's really digging now.
Outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear high.
Inside of Frank here.
21.055. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Colton's going 3 wide.
Outside, clear. Inside.
Colton's got some massive speed happening here.
Still there, hold your line.
This is crazy racing for oval because you don't normally get cars that are really quick on a straight versus cars that are really quicker on in the corners. Wesley's coming through. He's figured it out. Troy's going to try to get that run again. We're trapped behind an MX5 now, so we can't use our speed. Troy got loose, it sounded like, and he clears us now. And this is where we start going backwards once again. About 18, 20 laps into the run.
21.217.
I don't think there's anything we can do about it, so. get around Kevin here before we have to let Tyler go.
Outside. Keep low.
Oh, we've
Still
got
there.
Nick trying to let lead lap cars by.
Keep low.
Tyler's looking to our outside.
Keep it up. Doing a really good job. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. 21.219.
We can't quite clear Kevin.
Still there.
I was going to think about shifting down, and then we slid up a little bit.
21.278. Still there. Hold your line.
This is really jamming up the MX5s behind us.
Clear outside if you want it.
And Tyler gets trapped since he went to the high side there. And now Brandon and Dante. Actually, Dante was the second, or the lead MX5 at one point. Brandon looking for that high side, but we slide up in front of him there. I'm just going to have to go with where I can go, but right front's so dead, and I'm trying to enter the corners hard.
Hold your line. 21.343. Right side.
Are we going to find some magic speed up here? No. Too long. Too far around.
Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there at the bottom. 21.837. Clear inside. Still there inside.
Brett is catching us. We get a little push there.
Clear inside. Car inside. Still there at the bottom.
Can I adjust brake bias?
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. 21.444. Stay high. There's
See if
a
we
car
can
on
do
the low
anything
side.
with that.
Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside.
Well, whatever that was, it didn't work.
Clear inside. 21.487.
All right. Into 13th. So we haven't dropped as far. Not as far as we had previously. We're halfway through this stint,
21.2.
but still a long ways to go. We do have the MX5s that will start to back up to us a little bit. We got contact in the back there. Brett gets a bad entry as he's got to keep it pinched down there.
21.187.
Alright, let's see if I can do a command here for double file restarts on the next restart, since you won't be able to get a lap back now.
21.277.
Alright, we'll figure it out. Trying to do all this while holding off Brett. Restart. Okay.
21.448.
Restart. Double. Alright. Since lap cars won't be able to get their lap back after this caution, it's pointless to allow them up to the inside this next time, since they're not going to go all the way around the track and make the pass. Kirk's heading into the pits. Looks like he was one of those that did not pit.
.256.
Brett's got some speed on us.
21.322.
But we're starting to smooth things out a little bit, so.
Slow car down low.
Oh, got a wreck, possibly. That is Raymond. I think he was just getting out of the way. Let's get our tires set up for our front tires only, because track position is going to be more of a gain than getting the right rear, because right rear is, the looser it is, the better that is for us. So who is currently leading? Shane and Gavin. Shane's got a big old lead. MX5s are starting to come back to us.
21.296. Inside 21.344.
Brett has got some runs off the corner with the line he was using.
Still there at the bottom. Still there, hold
I
your
don't know
line.
if I should slow us both down by trying to fight for this. Well, it doesn't matter because we got such a massive push that fight's over. Just didn't want to get too far back into the lap cars behind us. Is there anyone? Yeah. Battle for Lucky Dog is just ahead of us between Nick and Michael. Actually, yes, but Rick just went a lap down, so now that battle is not. JP behind us. He's looking strong. And we're looking very tight. We needed 20 lap runs for the Clio to have any chance at getting a good finish.
Clear inside, 21.494. Clear.
8 laps though, so if we can just kind of hold on. Almost took JP out there, wasn't trying to hit him. But if we can hold on to this spot and pit ahead of Chad and my dad behind us, then that will be a good position for us, and we might come out 1-2 with Brett. And then probably self-spin into the corner on the restart.
21.297.
Been an interesting one. Definitely a whole different view from my position back here. Gavin's race is going to be interesting to watch up at the front. But Brett has outraced us here. He's kept his tires on it.
21.287.
But is he going to battle JP too much? No, he's going to give JP the inside now, it looks like. Possibly, maybe. It is starting to slow them both down.
21.208.
147. Starting lap 148.
21.219.
Overdrove entry, no turn whatsoever there. 149. No.
21.
Yeah, 149. It was really slow to update there. And we will be tossing the yellow once we know the leaders are past the line so that they have to go around and catch the pace car. Here we go.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Past the pace car.
All right, setting it up for the final run here.
Letter 35. Car bike.
But no one wants to fucking catch a pace car anymore. I don't know what is going on with these people, but they will not catch pace cars.
Car 49. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass.
Or maybe the pace car is just hauling ass, but we're coming in now.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Leaders are in the pits, but they're going to get out ahead of us because they were so slow to catch up.
That's it. Go.
We gain nothing.
You're out of front sets of tires. They want you in single file.
And there might be some people staying out on older tires.
Catch up 57 car.
Then there might be some people pitting this second lap around.
Catch up 57 car.
No. Alright, so there's some people going for track position there. And Kyle's now in the lead with Colton in second. Troy, Dante, Max, Brett, and Wesley, Shane, and Gavin are 7th, 8th, and 9th right now. So Brett doesn't pit and goes to 6th place. But he's not going to have the freshest tires at the end of this race. Got a couple more people heading into the pits. And hopefully this double files us.
Past up 67 car.
But it might just keep lap cars to the inside because that is a double file type restart. We'll see what it does.
1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside.
And it's going to just keep it how it was, so lap cars will be in the way.
38.5.
And I'm just gonna leave it and not try to quickly adjust and put those to the end of the lap. Hopefully they are respectful of the race, but not quite sure we're gonna get that out of a few of them.
About to go green. Stay focused.
So let's hope people don't get wrecked out here.
Green, green, green. Slow car down low.
Oh, it's gonna be a mess.
35.653. Car outside.
Go down low and try to get a few spots.
Clear outside.
That did not work for us.
Outside.
This is not good. This is not good. We're like 5 wide.
Inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Yeah, I think we're in the middle 5
Outside,
wide.
2
There we go.
wide. 22.218. Still there.
Somehow survived that.
If you want to.
Oh, we got one going around.
Car outside.
That was JP.
Still there. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. 21.434. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside.
Tyler's got to run.
21.142.
We're going to just try and hold him off on this outside lane. We do. Kind of feeling the middle lane here, but I also think that's probably going to eat up the right front a little harder. And we know we're going to go backwards, just because once the right front does heat up, we're just dead in the water.
.779.
Tyler getting some runs, but just running out of that speed at the end of the straight. But we need to get down to the bottom. It's not turning already at the top, but slower cars are filling up the bottom lane, so. And we're going to have 2 lap cars side by side in front of us with nowhere to go.
Stay low. Keep low. 20.9.
Contact ahead.
Keep low. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Just got to go.
2 wide. Stay low.
Brett's on his old tires,
Still there.
so we
Hold your
should
line.
be able to
You're on
beat
the bottom,
him.
3 wide.
How are we on the bottom 3 wide?
Still there. 21.309. You're in the top 10. Car outside. 2 wide.
Getting a little push. Billy goes to our outside. Tyler's looking to our inside. Billy's got that thing fired up now.
Inside. Clear.
We'll try to go around Brett on the outside.
1.175. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear.
Oh, we nearly hit the wall. Had to breathe the throttle, but thankfully Tyler had nowhere to go with his run. Now we're overdriving entry, getting loose.
21.098. You're in the top 10.
Well, we're back into the top 10 for the moment.
Inside.
Tyler crosses us over. Should be gone.
20.979. Clear.
Let's get in line here. Scared him up with maybe a flash. I don't know if it's even working. Maybe that's the line he wanted anyways.
21.243.
31 minutes left in the race, but that is not going to be a concern. We're going to get this one done on laps, and now it's a matter of how far back we fall as this goes. Brett is really driving in deep now. I'm trying to back things up a bit here. Maybe put a little more heat in the right rear. Who is leading this thing after all that? Shane has the lead. Gavin is in second. So they immediately got back to the front. Wesley third, Colton fourth. I don't know if it's been fun for the guys up front. I assume so, because it's been who the hell knows what's going to happen in this race.
21.101 outside.
I didn't want to pinch my entry there. That's why we're a little higher. This has definitely worked out 1,000 times better than I thought it would. But here comes Devin.
21.1.
I think he he had to go around and pit one lap later, which is how he got behind us. So he's trying to make up some of that ground. He's not our fight. That fight will be over with very quickly. So when he gets the run, try to let him go. I didn't want to go low, but he had a big run, and it's hard to tell if they're going to be able to take that run or if it dies out in the center of the straight. But he's around us and gone. We've got 25 to go. At the end of this lap.
21.311.
Looks like my dad somehow got a lap down, so I assume he pit too late and didn't realize that the field wasn't caught all the way up, or he forgot to uncheck some tires or fuel. But it looks like our race is pretty much over. It's just going to be about holding Chad off later. He's 2 seconds back. Ethan's back there with him as well, and then Max.
21.125.
Currently, though, my dad's looking fairly quick.
21.212.
Just not going to be able to go anywhere with it since there's not going to be another caution. I think we would have actually had a fairly decent race with normal caution stuff too, but it also may have made people race differently,
21.1,
knowing that they were only going to get a caution every 50 laps, so they didn't want to spin themselves or hurt themselves early. But amazingly, the lap cars to the inside didn't cause a massive wreck on that final restart. I figured there was going to be some issues with that. I only did it because I thought maybe people that pit would go a lap down no matter what. So I didn't want them to be at a disadvantage and give them an opportunity to race back past people that are on old tires on the lead lap. But really, the pit stops were way quicker than I thought they would be for these cars.
21.
So we got a battle for the lead, possibly. Wesley might have just taken the lead. No. But Shane and Gavin are possibly side by side. So that is going to be a good video.
21.
And Wesley's just hanging out behind them. And who knows who's going to win. But last time by, it was a .088 second lead for Shane. He gains a 10th on Gavin that time.
21.166.
Thankfully, I think we've got Brett just because he's on older right front. I've also feel like I've managed my right front a little better this run.
21.2.
Using the brakes more just to try to get that rotation. Plus, The right rear is just not gripping as much, so it's helping us slide a little bit. It does seem like we are starting to catch some of the people up ahead of us, but it's such a massive gap, and we've only got 13 laps left that I'm not sure we're going to be able to do anything with it. Got lap car Nick King just ahead of us. My line that I want to run is very difficult to make a lap car feel like I'm going to try to pass him, since I'm going higher on entry and then cutting down. Their corner exits are just better than us, but then we've got that straight speed. But alright, let's see what this group does ahead of us. We got Daniel, who's a lap car in 17th at the tail end of that group. And then we've got a lot of people battling for position within that. I don't think there's any lap cars in it. No. So Daniel's just hanging out in the back. He's got nothing to gain by getting up in there.
21.1.
Got a few people like Troy, who is on older tires, at the back of that group. And then it also looks like the side-by-side is just kind of checking everyone up. We could easily get a couple of free spots if there's contact.
21.329.
Looks like, yeah, we've pulled away from the guys behind us that I was worried about, so I've just had a much better run this time. So the right front that came off last time was 68. Left front was 82. We'll take a look and see. The lighter fuel is probably helping as well. It's just overall making us a little quicker. .233. They are racing hard up there, though, for the top, like, I think that's 5th through 11th in that group. You got Toyotas and MX5s in that. And then we just had a lap car go through all of that on his way backwards. Dan in the 87.
21.279.
2.8 seconds. We're not going to catch them, but they may wreck and give us a few spots. Only 3 to go this time by. I am not, well, I need to look and see, but Shane's got a big gap. He's going to win it.
21.182.
Gavin had closed up on him, but it looks like Shane is going to come away the winner. He's 0.7 seconds ahead. Very great race, though. I'm sure that there were a few dumb wrecks out there, but I did not see anyone completely out of control and causing a bunch of issues. A couple of lap cars that were fighting a little harder than they needed to, but at the moment, I feel like this was kind of a success with the way the MX5s and Toyotas were pretty even. I don't know if I can get the Clio up there. Maybe
side.
if I slow the Toyota and MX5 down a little bit more with some weight. But good job to Shane. Good job to everyone up in that group that had a nice clean finish there. We're going to come home 12th.
All right,
Should be decent points for us. We didn't get a lap lead or anything, though.
We're going.
And let's see what we did, if we did better on the right front this time. 72, so much better. Alright, let's go check out what happened in the race, because we know there was some contact and wrecks. And let's go through them. Starting off, we got James, and he's going to drive it into the wall there. And Raymond, he is going high, and okay, that might be why he was so far off pace. That's a lot of damage, I think. Dan's going to find the wall. Nothing there. Kevin into the wall. We got Tyler trying to make a pass here. Blinks a little. Wesley trying to get a run. Brandon comes up. We're going to do a little bump drafting at Kern. Ethan getting some pressure from behind, drives into the wall. Got Dan in the 87, into the wall. And that is our first yellow. Everyone coming in for repairs and fuel and tires or whatever they needed. Raymond, once again, just no turn in that car. Troy is hard in the wall. Kirk is going to go hard into the wall here. James dives it in, nearly gets into the back of the car. They're going to be 3 wide as James drives it in again and runs into him this time. Hard 3 wide racing, and then James just comes up and wrecks himself off the corner. And Raymond in that one. Kevin into the wall. Devin into the wall. Nothing there. Kevin, or that's Rick heading to the wall. This is, I don't know. Got Dante and Colton, and then the Zebra slowing them down there. Nick King, probably a blink, or maybe just nothing. Daniel, I thought he was heading for the wall there. Here's the Zebra. Looks like it's a little tight for him there. We're just going to go around and look for actual wrecks. I don't know if there was very many. I don't think we got a whole lot, which is pretty awesome. Alright, so we're at the next yellow. This is lap 102. And Max spins out coming out of the pits. Or, no, he's not coming out of the pits. Yeah, he's on track and spins out. And that might have caused an issue there. And then Michael self-spins into the corner. wall's so far away, though, that you can get away with that without causing too much damage. Dan, big push and into the wall. Alan did not finish this race, and I think we're about... Nope, I thought we were about to find out why. Tough racing going on right here. He's trying to give everyone room. They're 3 wide off the corner. That time he just comes up a little bit, gets into Devin there, and then we got some contact there. What happened? He's trying to give room to Gavin down low. He's loose off, up into the wall, and that checks up everyone, but at least no one just plowed through each other like we get normally. Maybe I just need to do these stage yellows, because everyone's racing way better. Back into the wall. Billy and Devin. And then I think I come up and get Kevin. A little bit of contact. My mistake for the race. Got some 3 wide, and it's gonna close up there, and that sent Frank a bit, but there was pretty big prediction code through that. And then we've got Daniel getting loose. What happened there? Oh, Kevin just drove left and drilled him. JP getting loose. Got contact between Kirk and Alan. JP comes up the track and makes some contact. Thankfully, it's not just sending people. Back under yellow. We've got some, I don't know what happened there. Restart craziness. Everyone was ready to go, and then there just was no go. Let's just take a look at how this restart turned out. My God, that looks like an absolute mess back there. Colton to the lead, though. Right? So he gets the lap lead. This restart is just going to be chaos from Gavin's view, because he's right here. We're trying to work through cars on old tires and lap traffic. Got JP going low, and he pinches it down onto the apron to try to not cause a wreck. Alan's car does not look like it's going, and what do we got going on there? Oh, I think he broke a right front. I thought it looked like he aimed for him, but I don't think that's got a right front. Yeah, that didn't have a right front. So those guys had nothing to do with each other. And yeah, I don't think we see anything else from there, so let's go ahead and take a look at the results, see who all got a lap led, and see what the points are shaking out to be. So, laps led. Shane gets 94 laps led, 31 for Gavin, 10 for Colton, 56 for Kyle, and he gets the fastest lap. No one else leads a lap. And let's go to the standings for the season. So current point standings, and really it just allowed everyone to catch up with Cave and Mitch not showing up. Colton's tied for the points lead now. Mitch in third. Shane is now fourth. I'm fifth. Dante, Gavin, Chris, Billy, and Kyle is your top 10. So This point system is a very condensed point system. Not a whole lot of points to be had out there, so winning is very key. But Colton's been consistent, average finish of 6th, and has got 11 bonus points out of it, so that has helped him. I hope you enjoyed that one. Something way different. Thanks for watching.